Marvel comic characters have for years fueled the dreams and fantasies of many young and not so young boys and girls the world over, and these days they also have come to represent the dark depths of human hopes and fears. And when Christmas and birthday roll around, many will beseech, or indeed besiege, mummy and daddy for a costume weapon set, and proceed to hurtle pell-mell around the playground in faithful imitation of their alter ego idols. The ancient Orient had its own marvelous superheroes. Indeed, many a world-weary old man, hard of hearing, may still, on catching a glimpse of his childhood hero, spring back into life like a defibrillated Fred Astaire. China's most visionary and bold performer brought Beijing Opera to America. Yes, it's hard to imagine, but the transformation of Mei Lanfeng's career as a female character has been defining of an industry. In 1929, he paid out of his own pocket to travel to the United States, and it was also the first time that the Peking Opera had walked these popular public boards overseas. While the Great Depression raged in America, Beijing Opera was blowing up a storm in Washington. Tickets sold out within 3 days and were being touted outside for triple their price. Now, although President J. Edgar Hoover was out on official business, every other State Department official was present for this spectacle. Columbia University even gave their alumni academic credit for attending. Mei Lanfeng by now held iconic status in his homeland, and he's been further cemented into superhero status by formalizing his superpowers into a broad vocabulary of hand gestures. It takes many of China's numerous operatic and traditional styles of the past 2,000 years and distills them all down into one intricately complex spectacle. Sheng is a handsome youth, or a senior gentleman, or a warrior. Either way, they are all standard male roles from feudal society. Female roles are denoted by the name Dan, but not short for Daniel. Incidentally, one of Mei Lanfeng's innovations was to combine the virtuous and elite Dan, or the Qingyi, with the vivacious and unmarried women, Wuhua Dan, basically saying that a woman could be at the same time successful and attractive. A breakthrough for the opera genre. And this role bears a very strong resemblance to its counterpart, the clown, a character who conspicuously does not sing, nor does he juggle or ride a unicycle. Perhaps one of the most unusual looking roles is called Jingjue, which means the clean one, but their face is anything but clear. The Jingjue is a forceful character with a big voice and exaggerated movements, and he's not waiting for Halloween, but he's in fact meant to signify a raft of emotion wrapped up in a very complex and conflicted personality. This face is red, and he's fired by loyalty and dedication. This Jingjue is white and arrogant. Duardun plays a tough and loyal blue, a bit like Braveheart. The senior red is a decorated veteran general. He's played here by Huang Gai. Gold or silver carry mystique. Perhaps they're a spirit, a mortal, or a demon, or even a spider or scorpion incarnate. So once you get the gist of the colours, you can have a guess at what's in their heart and whether or not they're going to be the good guys or the bad guys in the story. They don't even ride horses on stage. Horses! Well, actually they do, but they're special. Do not underestimate his stick, because it's a horse. Now he gets on it by waving a hand. Impressive. And a set of 4 represents 1,000 soldiers, 10,000 horses, which is an idiom meaning a vast army, and not a military coup at the Kentucky Derby. When the performer walks around the stage, it represents crossing a long distance, a big transition, as if forces are streaming in, and in his hand are the banners of his military men, fiercely taking the field in brave battle. Knowing just a few of these gestures, one can come to appreciate Beijing Opera in much the way as one would a ballet or an opera. But don't tell me that you understand all the words to the magic flute, say, or Carmen, and know what's going on. But because we know the rules and the costumes, we can appreciate it for what it is. Now, unlike other classical performance forms, however, Beijing Opera retains the right for any individual audience member to spontaneously jump to their feet and proclaim loudly their appreciation for any given aspect at any time, lending the Beijing Opera a very special atmosphere. The salary of the actors depends on how many times the crowds celebrate, and the stakes are high. You want to see it, don't you? I'm David. I hope you've enjoyed learning about Beijing Opera with me. Don't forget to check out our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter, and our YouTube. Like and leave a comment. Let us know what you think and let us know what you want to see. Until next time, remember to keep it open.